How does the devil use distractions? Because what we need to understand that distractions are a strategy of the enemy that comes up against you when you're trying to pray. The devil will use distractions to get you to break focus. Now, there's many times in my life, even up to yesterday, where I thought to myself, I'm going to go and pray. I'm going to go and read the Bible. And you know what happened? I was on social media, and the next thing you know, I've been watching social media instead of praying. And I realized I was on social media about must have been scrolling for about half an hour. And I thought, wow, what happened? What happened was it was a distraction to keep me out of the presence of God. And we have to be kind of militant when it comes to our spiritual life. We have to press into God. We have to move the distractions aside and run into the presence of God. Because the devil uses all forms of distraction and heaviness to keep you out of the presence of God. Because the devil doesn't want you to be in alignment with the mind of God, because when you're in alignment with the mind of God, you become trouble, too hot to handle for the devil. You become trouble to the kingdom of darkness. So the devil is always going to be sending distractions to you or against you to stop you from doing the spiritual basics, or walking in your spiritual life, because the devil doesn't want you to do any of that. Because what the devil fears the most is the believer who is convicted and is hungry for the things of God. Demons fear that type of believer. That's why the devil always sends distractions to you to stop you from getting into presence, because the devil wants to wear you out day by day, slowly. He wants to drain you dry so that you become, what's the word called, inert. You have no power. You can't do nothing. Okay, you've been neutralized. The devil's trying to neutralize you every day. So what we need to do is that we need to be in the presence. We have to overstep these crazy distractions, because you need to know in your mind and know in your heart that whenever you start to step out on the things of God, you want to step into the presence of God, the devil is going to use distractions to keep you out of the presence of God. So let's press through.